And it feel like I've been doing this for a long time, but I really haven't. It's 317Shots, and you're watching Still Displaying on Real Narrative. Alright, so this right here, I ain't gonna lie. This is one of my hardest picks. I really fuck with this one. For real, for real. A bit tough. But I got this, my boy Rail, Bad Talk Rail. He was showing his video. Pulled up behind the scenes, you know. Anytime my boy Rail hit me, I'm gonna definitely try to pull up. Nowadays it'd be a little hard, but that's really how I started out, for real. With Bad Gang. The next one, Payson. Rail again. I was at Rail. Rail was showing his video. It was at a school. It was like an abandoned school type shit. They rented it out. Just got some behind the scenes. That been hard too. BR Bando. He just hit me up on Instagram type shit, and this is still from the video that I shot of him. We shot this at the racetrack in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The infamous racetrack. Everybody know about that racetrack. So that shit was lit that night. We had goddamn rolled through the city type. I was out the car. They was out the car lit. So that was a good video. He still ain't dropped that bit though. He still ain't dropped that bit. I ain't gonna hold you. But that shit on my page. That shit wasn't on one for sure. The Glock. We shot a couple videos. I ain't gonna count. One of my hardest videos when I first started, the Glock. Oh God, that first one, that 4 letters for numbers, that been one of the ones. But this shit was hard too. The Glizzy flow was hard as fuck. This is still from Glizzy from. We shot this in a hotel on some last minute shit. Hit my folks up like we needed a hotel type shit. I think it was cold outside. It was raining. I don't know, but we needed another location. And that bit came out hard. I looked that bitch up. I was learning a lot from working with Ram. When I looked at the balcony, we had a nice view. And that building, that Google building, that shit just lit up. So I'm like, I gotta incorporate that shit somehow. I know that shit gonna look good with the color grade and all of that, you feel me? So I think I got a headshot, a regular handheld shot type. And then I had needed one to get like a better view. So I had sat it on the tripod, sat it in the corner as far as I could just to get that angle, just to had that whole, like, she was leaning over on the camera type, you feel me? So, I don't know, I just thought of that, man. I just know I needed to incorporate everything good and make it look good. And then inside, we lit the bathroom up and everything. And I think at this time, I don't even think I had my camera. I think I was using Jew camera, Money Move Jew. I used to hit him up and pay him to let me use his camera. And he'll come help me. Goddamn shoot. He'll be there changing the settings for me and everything. And I'm showing, you feel me? And I'm just learning, like, and okay, I appreciate them boy for sure. This one right here, Underrated KT. This was kind of her idea of how we did this video. Like that little part right there. The location was me. I think I had found the location because Rail had shot there a couple times. I know a lot of folks have shot here before. She kind of let me know how she wanted it or what she wanted. Like, she wanted to be on some choosing between the basketball, like violence, and you know what I'm saying? Just choosing in between violence and some good type. I know I had the vision already of how I wanted it to come once she had gave me the idea. And it was on some last minute shit too. She didn't let me know till we got there. Most of the time I don't come up with treatments or nothing like that. I just hear the song, you know, get an idea, get a feel for it. And if they got any ideas or want anything input it, we'll do it like that. But for the most part, I just run and gun. This one with RW June. I think he had hit me up on Instagram. I don't remember whose house this is, but this a mansion. I done been in here before because I used to do like PA work on set and stuff like that. We shot Derez, Deshon in here. I was just a PA though. I wasn't like shooting or anything, getting no behind the scenes. I got like videos on my phone, but not like camera videos type. My folks Socks had hit me up for that. That's how I had been in this house before this. But when he hit me up to do this, I already knew how the house looked. And I'm already knowing I'm finna go crazy and that, you feel me? So I kind of already had an idea. He already had sent me the song and everything. And once we got there, we had enough time to chop it up and get it together. And I had my boy Jew there and Juan. So I was just on some, I need all angles type, you feel me? Because I know when I was on sets, they getting every angle. They shooting that same scene over and over again, you feel me? Getting it from this angle, from that angle, from that angle. And just chopping it up and putting it together. And I just know that view was gonna look good. These two had came, that's Kel Too Hard and Glass Too Hard. They came from Columbus, Georgia to come shoot this. They wanted me to originally go out there, but it ended up not happening, so they ended up just coming to Atlanta. We're in the studio. This is my first time actually shooting in like a studio, like a creative studio like this. It's another little shot, another little still shot too with it's like a spotlight type inside of this video. And that big go crazy. This a hard little set though they had. The people there was cool. Out of all, I just know I wanted to be on some dark shit because like my color grading, I know once that light hit on them, that background, everything, how the chains was shaking. I know I wanted the chains moving too throughout that bit. I wanted to be going in between, you know what I'm saying, close to the chains, still having them in the background type. I just knew it was gonna be hard, and they song was turned too, so I knew they was gonna be moving through there. You feel me? Having the chain swinging. Yeah, that was one of the ones for sure. First one in the studio for real, for real. Jizzle. I had met him at one of the rail shoots I was doing behind the scenes. He ended up hitting me up to get some behind the scenes of him at this shoot. And he was on some old school shit in the video. Yeah, these pictures was hard for sure. I was fucking with like the set of it too. Like he had all the old school, the trap phone, but the old phone, the beeper, the fit go crazy too. But the register, I was doing PA work, and I was just getting behind the scenes too at the same time. My bro, he be casting, and he be having cars and stuff like that. He was coming up around the same time I had just started too. But that's how I got on the set of this. I was just doing PA work. And that was my first time taking pictures, working with Derez Deshon. I had worked with him again at that house. It been a lot of recent. I had just got some recent pictures of him too. They was doing and I'm tripping. I ain't even explain what type of video they was doing, but they was reenacting the movie Life, and it was hard. The actors was good. That was my first time really seeing like acting in person. So yeah, that was hard. That was a fun set to be on. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all seen the movie Life, but it's an old movie. That been hard. I started out doing behind the scenes with rail type. My first time on set was because of my aunt, but like my cousin. She's a producer. She just now came out here from New York, and she works in New York and LA, and she's trying to get work in Atlanta. But my first time on set was with her. Met people there. They just kept hitting me up to do PA work, and this shit all really about networking. That's all I'm gonna say. At the end of the day, all of this shit was meeting people. They seeing how I'm working, you know what I'm saying, seeing the work ethic. And behind the scenes of me doing that, I was doing behind the scenes with Real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just showing them my work, you know, chopping it up, making relationships, and that shit just went from there. So I did a lot of work on set for real. For real. TrvpMoney and V. This is a hard ass picture. These pictures were so hard, bro. I'm trying to get back right with the pictures, because I've been showing a lot of videos. So I'm trying to tighten back up with the pictures. But TrvpMoney had hit me up to come do some behind the scenes for him on some last minute shit. Like, I think I had another shoot, and I'm like, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, fuck that shit. Cause shit, they was bullshitting. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm finna just go over here. I already know he gonna get me right, you feel me? He gonna make sure I'm straight. And I'm finna get some hard pics. I ain't know V was gonna be there though. I just thought it was TrvpMoney shit. And I met TrvpMoney through Real. Real was showing his shit a minute ago at a nice ass little spot, hard ass video. I got some crazy pictures there. But that's why I met TrvpMoney video, and then he just ended up hitting me up a couple times after for pictures and shit. Yellow Bomb. This was a lit ass video shoot. I ain't gonna lie. This video shoot was probably one of my latest video shoots. They was lit. This still, we was just trying to get as many scenes as we can of them turning up type. You feel me? So we had them driving down the street, a couple of them walking, a couple of them on the all over. We just try to have it, you know, as broad as we could, just to have it spaced out and make it look good, make it look like it's full. You feel me? They were just riding slowly down the street, and I was just recording them walking. I wasn't in no car, nothing. Yeah, that was one of the ones. It was kind of difficult directing it, because, you know, they was lit. You feel me? So they weren't really listening. It was just crazy, but it was turned on. It was one of the ones. So one thing I'm gonna say, something I've been liking to do is the behind the scenes reels. I did one for Real and Infamous. That bit was hard. I did one for Derez Deshon. Money Move Jewel shot by Kyle had directed that, and that bit was hard. It's just fun. It's like a small vlog, a quick vlog. You can really show the quality of your work. And I'm coming with the live mic, so y'all tap in to my YouTube, all of that for the live mic performances. I just want to shout out my boy Bad Tyrell. I want to shout out my boy Money Move Jewel. But shit, without them boys, I would not be where I'm at right now. I ain't gonna hold you. They came through, brought me in their world. I ain't got them let up once they did. So I appreciate them boys. Other than that, y'all can find me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everything. 317Shots. I've been on me. Merch on the way. Along with my brother, Trey. And yeah, we here.